A little bit earlier, we showed you how to use Thanksgiving leftovers as beauty treatments, but of course, you can also eat them. Executive Chef Kerry Heffernan of New York's Southgate Restaurant is here with some great recipes, way better than dry turkey sandwiches. Good morning.
How are you? Good to see
you. So you were in the restaurant yesterday cooking up a storm?
That's right. We had a lot of happy folks at Southgate.
Right, and then you went home and cooked some more?
A little double duty.
So here you are with these leftovers. Let's try to transform them into something a little unique and maybe something that we hadn't thought of before.
That's right. Okay. So we're going to start with taking the turkey, which is diced. Sometimes can be a little dry, so what we're going to do is take the creamed onions and having blended them, make a nice smooth sauce.
Very nice.
And then all you've got to do to warm this up, put the turkey in there, okay, warm that a little bit.
Like it a lot.
Your vegetables, some of those, same onions perhaps.
Sure. Oh, they're the Brussels sprouts. Everybody was eating Brussels sprouts this year.
Brussels sprouts are maligned. I think they're a great vegetable.
I think they're making a comeback. A little squash.
I'm helping out in that comeback. And some herbs, marjoram and sage. Essentially what that is poultry seasoning.
Right.
But we have the fresh ones, much more aromatic, beautiful.
Ooh, that's rocking.
Yeah.
I'm not sure I've ever smelled marjoram before.
So we're just going to warm that up over the stove, okay? And as that's warming, what we're going to do is take our mashed potatoes, which we formed into these kind of croquettes. So we're making a deconstructed shepherd's pie.
See this? So this is cold mashed potatoes.
Right.
Just form them into a little sort of a, I don't know what you would call that.
Croquette.
Croquette.
Yeah.
All right.
And you're going to give me a hand if you don't mind. We're going to bread them, put them in the flour first.
All right.
Okay, very gently.
There you go.
And then it's going to go into the egg.
Egg then. So flour first.
Flour, egg.
Then egg.
And then we're going to use...
Well, see, I know why you gave me this job.
And then right into the panko. Panko is a Japanese breadcrumb that gives this nice, light, crispy exterior. Look at that. That's beautiful.
That's gorgeous.
Okay.
Right.
Perfect. And then we're just going to plop that right into the hot oil. Okay, there it goes.
That is working. That is
beautiful?
really working.
Okay.
So now, what do you do with that then?
Well, that is okay. So what we're going to do is we're just showing you how to fry that one.
Right.
And once this is heated and nicely warmed through and it's all moistened, what we do is we just kind of serve it sort of over top.
That's not fair. That's not fair. That looks really, really, really good.
We're giving sort of a new look and a new aspect. We're warming these vegetables and using all the leftovers wonderfully. We're going to get a nice, crisp color on that.
Right. And that doesn't take too long to do, right?
No, absolutely not.
All right.
And there you go. Perfect.
All right. Now, what are we going to do with our cranberries?
Cranberry sauce can come right off the table and make your kind of light dessert. Right into the blender. You might add a little water depending on how dry it is or what sort of recipe you use.
In the fridge sometimes.
That's right.
Overnight. Yeah.
And then you can flavor it. We're using a little orange rind. You could use some of this lovely fresh cinnamon. This is a different kind of...
Oh, that's
very aromatic and wonderful.
Terrific.
We even are using some, at Southgate, some fresh herbs in with the dessert. So some tarragon might be nice in there.
Ooh.
We'll put a few of those in there. And you'd blend it. And you'd want to run that till it's very, very smooth, very important. All these things, you're blending the cranberry sauce. When you're blending the onions, you want to run it perfect.
Right.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Running everything very, very smooth.
Right.
So you run that till it's very smooth, put it in the freezer, and then you simply take a fork, and this is called a granite, and scrape it up. And see how it's producing that wonderful kind of ice?
I'm liking this a lot.
Cranberries got a lot of antioxidants, but they also have a lot of pectins, so they make a wonderful texture for a sorbet like this. It's not quite sorbet because it's not run the same way. But for a home cook, this is pretty darn close.
That is really working. That is great. This may be the best. You can come back and do the leftovers anytime.
We'll do Christmas.
All right, very good. Terrific. Kerry Heffernan, do appreciate it.